Hey guys, welcome back. Today's video is an Empties video, and I don't really have too many from the last month, so hopefully this will be a short video. We will see how it goes. The first thing I want to show you is actually a food item. I do like to intersperse kind of different things in with the beauty and fashion stuff. This is one of the Cheryls Cookies. It was a salty caramel chocolate cookie. This is just the packaging. Cheryls Cookies is actually a locally created brand that started, gosh, I'm not really sure when, but they really kind of hit the scene. They really hit the ground running maybe, I want to say about 10 years ago-ish, you know, give or take. And they've really blown up all over. I mean, it really was just like a small company that eventually was able to get kind of a little store in the area. But they really branded out, and they went to companies like QVC, and they do a lot of supplying for businesses. You know, businesses like to buy from them, like to give to their employees and that kind of thing, or from business to business. And so they've really done a really good job of expanding. I'm not positive if they have a website or not, but you can just probably Google Cheryls Cookies. But like I said, I know for sure you can buy them off of QVC or HSN. QVC, I think. Yeah, QVC. So anyway, the salty caramel chocolate cookie, it's like a chocolate chip cookie, but it has, I believe, chocolate chunks in it. And, you know, it's one of those salted caramel cookies, so it does have salt on it. It's kind of the big salt, similar to sea salt, but I would say it has the flavor of almost like soft pretzel type salt. It's a little salty. At least this one had a little bit too much salt down on the bottom, but it's not one of those where it's cooked into the cookie. It's one of those where they kind of, you know, have laid the cookie on it, and some of it kind of embeds itself or sprinkled some on top. So you can kind of brush it away if you feel like there would be too much salt for you. The thing that is good about these cookies is there's a ton of varieties. They do a lot of seasonal types, and they do all come individually packaged. So these are perfect for stuffing down into stockings, or to give as little gifts. Like if you want to give something to your coworkers but you don't want to spend a ton of money, you know, you could give them a packaged cookie, individual packaged cookie with a little holiday card, and you know, it's just a nice little gift, just a little something acknowledging them and, you know, telling them that you enjoy working with them, that kind of thing. They're good to add on to other gift packages, like for somebody's birthday or something, you know, add one of these on the top of it. It's just a nice little touch. You could put them into little gift baskets if you do a little food basket for somebody, you know, maybe make up a little meal for them, like give them a basket of all the things they would need to make a really nice pasta dish, and then tuck a couple of these in as well. Makes just a really cute gift. And they're just nice to have around. You know, it's one of those things where you can just pull out how many you need, and they're not all going stale because the whole package is open. So if you entertain fairly often, or you just want a snack that you can throw in your bag that's, you know, not necessarily a healthy snack, but a nice little treat, then these are perfect for that. Okay, next up is soap, and this is like a little sample soap that you get from a hotel. And it is the White Marble Nourishing Deodorant Bar, and apparently it's by Dial soap, and it's part of their basics line, apparently, the Dial Amenity Collection. So you might be able to search online. Sometimes you can buy things like this online, and sometimes you can't, so you just kind of have to search. But it's a nice Dial soap. I think Dial is fairly well known in the industry, so most people kind of know how Dial works with their skin, and I think most people don't really have issues with allergies and that type of thing. But if you do, don't use it. And it had just a nice scent. You know, it's just a nice, it is a floral scent, but it's a soft floral scent. It's just a nice, clean scent to it. And I took it with me because I went on a little mini, like, long weekend vacation. And even though you get soaps in the hotel most of the time, I always still bring a bar of soap with me. And the bar of soap that I was using at the time was a holiday soap, and it was one that I just didn't want to take with me, so I just pulled out, you know, the little sample bar and took that with me instead. So I've enjoyed using it. I do have a little bit of it left over, but I will be using it up shortly in my regular 7-day-a-week showers. So Next is a toothbrush. It's the toothbrush I'm using right now. It was sent to me to try. It is a Colgate Slim Soft toothbrush with floss tip bristles. It says 17 times slimmer tips for deep clean. It is a soft version. I usually prefer like a medium version. I just don't feel like soft gets the, you know, breaks things away from your teeth well enough. Has the gliding tips. So basically it's just a long, thin toothbrush that is good for getting back in, you know, areas if you have a smaller mouth and it's kind of hard to get to the back. It's good for that. It says the tips are slimmer. It's one of those that has the tips are a different color than the rest of it. But it's pretty much your general toothbrush, and I am enjoying it, but if I were going to buy it again, I would get the medium bristles the next time. That's just my preference. Next is the Ulta Instant Nourish Facial Moisturizer. Just says skincare on it and protect on it. It was a little sample size that I was given, I think as part of a gift with purchase pack, you know, where they had all kinds of little samples down in a baggie. And I probably got, I mean, it's been over a year at least since I got this. This, I did enjoy using it. This is just your nice basic moisturizer that it doesn't have any fancy bells and whistles. Really good for somebody who's new to skincare or for the younger teenagers because it's not too much of anything. It's the kind that you just put on after you wash your face or after you get out of the shower, and it just provides moisture to your skin and just, you know, makes you feel comfortable and moisturized and ready to go out the door. You know, there's nothing fancy in it. It's not there's no SPF. It's not a big anti-aging product from what I can tell. It's just your nice basic moisturizer, and it's not super watery. It's not one of those that when you put it on you feel like you need to put something else on top of it because it doesn't moisturize enough. It does exactly what you need it to do. It's just a nice simple moisturizer, and it is something that I would use again. And the last thing was a soap. This was the holiday soap that I was referring to earlier, and it was a soap by Avon. It was called the Halloween soap in a cat. It was the cat version. The boxes looked like this. They had a cat. They had 2 different sized pumpkins, well, jack-o'-lanterns, and then they had a witch that had glitter in it. So the cat was shaped like a cat, pretty much kind of like this, and it was black. It had little white speckles on it, and the scent was really nice, kind of a sweet perfume. I would describe it as sweet, not necessarily citrusy, but almost like a fruity flavor. If you could think of like a floral that's fruity, then that's kind of what it smelled like. Because the soap was black, it does have a tinge of black. Like when you get it wet and lather it, it's got a tinge of black to it because the soap is black, but it's not like staining your skin, or it's almost like washable markers or something where, you know, it just washes away. It's just a little bit of color in the soap, but really has no effect on the soap whatsoever or on your skin or anything like that. So anyway, I just pulled these out. It was just fun to use, you know, for the holidays, and you're not gonna, well, I mean, you might be able to find somebody selling them on eBay or Amazon or something, but it's not something that you can buy. I had a stash of them, and so I've been using out of my stash. I think that's it for this time. If you have any questions about any of these items, or if there's any other information that I could give you or look up for you or anything like that, then please comment below. Let me know what you have been using up down in the comments, or if you do Empties videos, then don't spam the comments because your message will just get to spam and I won't ever see it. But tell me a little bit about it, and then if you would like to link your video down in the comments, you can. But if it's just a, hey, check out my channel, spam message, I won't even see it. So save yourself the trouble. But if you have, you know, legitimate Empties videos that you want to share with me and with my subscribers, because we are all friends here, and you are a subscriber, don't forget to subscribe, then please leave that below so we can go check that out too. And I will see you guys next time. Bye!